does. Fly ball to right. Long run, Carroll! Can't slide and make the catch in foul territory. 0-2.
He was playing way off the line, hanging out.
Great effort from the speedy Carroll to nearly get an incredible first out of the top of the eighth.
Early to avoid the contact to the wall. Just tipped off the glove. That would have been a phenomenal play in the huge first out.
Just off the glove.
That's all right. Good effort.
Yastrzemski, a terrific
Payoff pitch from Murillo to
Braves lineup. You add a guy like this. Excellent.
Got him swinging. Heater upstairs gets Yaz to go. One out on the K.
First out of the eighth inning.
Murillo's fastball anywhere from
3-pitch strikeout for Murillo.
miles an hour. I got a chance to see this young man in a dog uniform when he was in the minor leagues. Throws the baseball with conviction. Also has a nasty or a change of down, but that's his calling card, being able to get the fastball.
Here's Ronald to the plate.
Here's Acuna now. He's 1 for 3.
And Ronald takes a heater down at 100 for ball one.
To finish, Eduardo Rodriguez, first time, 7 innings, no earned runs in a start since he was with Detroit, and it was at Oakland in 2023.
Ronald, ground ball up the middle, past Murillo. Cattell's got it, Dryer's the first. And the speedy Ronald is retired. 2 outs. On 5 pitches in this 8th inning.
Marte and Perdomo having a little laugh. Marte on the left side of the second base.
That's a really good up the middle
yes.
That combination.
Basically steals the baseball from him, but still fires a strike across the diamond. But you see how talented and really how close this duo is.
Baldwin has a hit, hasn't scored a
Here's
run.
Drake.
Streak is on the line.
He hits a fly ball on the left. Oh! Diving catch! Alec Thomas robs Drake Baldwin of a double. Oh! The Diamondbacks speedy outfielders showing up right now. It's Alec Thomas this time with an incredible catch.
Steak 48 on me.
Oh my goodness.
Still scoreless in the desert.
We're still tied at 0-0.
When it comes to travel,
incredible. We'll be right back.
That's why you don't just have a travel pillow.
Bottom of the 8th, new pitcher Robert Suarez is out for the Braves. He nearly hits Carlos Santana.
On the mound, Robert Suarez.
On his first pitch.
Here comes pitcher number 3. Takes over for Dylan Lee. 6 innings, scoreless inning.
One offering to Santana. It's down 2-0.
Santana takes ball 2.
That fastball is at 99.
Robert Suarez, a huge pickup. Had some depth in that bullpen.
As well, Mike Yastrzemski stays in the game. He's in left field. And Drake
Santana pops the pitch up to shallow center, where Dubon has it. 1 out.
And Dubon takes care of it. Santana is out number 1. Yeah, roof open. Gorgeous night here in Arizona.
Next up, Tim Tawa.
4 hits for the Braves. No runs, 2 hits for the Snakes. Here is Tawa in the 9th spot. Singles by Alec
Tawa
Thomas.
the 9th spot.
Ketel Marte.
1 out, bottom of the 8th. Suarez with a high heater for strike 1.
Tawa takes a strike. No. So the Braves lose their DH, and the pitcher spot is now in the 6th
the Braves
spot
lost their DH.
That's where Eli White was.
Tawa grounds it foul off the Diamondbacks dugout facade, and he's in an 0-2 hole.
Behind the plate.
What's very important to have catcher depth.
And they'll have even more depth. Sean Murphy played in a sim game on Wednesday, so his clock is rolling. And the hope is that he's back within at least a couple weeks. And at that point, you can move Baldwin into the DH spot more, and that's something flexibility they didn't have.
Tawa called time.
Not just last year, but for the past few years. With Marcelo,
and now the payoff pitch from Suarez to Tawa.
Obviously, is not a Brave this year. That one's
Tawa ground ball to third. Playing on the line was Riley. Long throw, and he gets him.
Fires to first in time.
2 outs.
So, yeah, the Braves could have 3 catchers, but with that open DH spot, it gives them maneuverability to get those guys at bats.
Also keeps
And now the Diamondbacks order flips over to the top.
I mean, those catchers
Here's
back there,
Cattell to the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a single.
You can get banged up.
Yeah, right now, Baldwin is the best offensive choice of that trio. With the way he swung it
First
last
pitch
year,
to
the way he
Cattell is
started this year.
upstairs, ball 1.
Here's Marte. Suarez, an all-star again last year, 2 years in a row.
1-0 delivery.
That was
Cattell, fly ball to right, but it's right at Ronald to end the inning. So, another quick inning. We're still scoreless. We're in the 9th inning.
Scoreless.
And the only multi-hit man is up for the Braves. Ozzie leads off for the 9th.
Let's go!
That was Alec
big
Thomas
play, a terrific catch.
after his diving catch
Robbing Drake
in
Baldwin
the 8th inning.
extra bases. If he doesn't
We're now at the
get
top of the
catch, that's
9th.
probably
Paul
3 bases.
Sewald's out for the Diamondbacks.
Off to the races, but excellent jump
And
off
the Braves
the bat.
have Rysel throwing in their bullpen behind him.
Right in that outfield, we'll get the baseball the best of them.
Sewald facing Ozzie, who's got a multi-hit night.
For Arizona.
Ozzie swings and misses an inside breaking ball.
Sewald, a variety of breaking balls, most of them really
2 singles for Ozzie tonight.
injury-filled year last year. The Guardians. Tigers acquired him.
High fly ball to right field. This ball is out of here. The Braves take the lead in the 9th. Ozzie Albies, his 3rd hit of the game, is a solo homer to put the Braves on top in the inning it all matters the most.
Of scoreless
This has been the bad man for the Diamondbacks pitching tonight. And he takes one to the seats. Ozzie Albies gets Paul Sewald on just his 2nd pitch of the night. And the Braves lead and they want more. Here's Matt Olson. He takes an inside pitch, same spot where Ozzie swung and missed. It's 1-0. Fuck, my hand. 1-0 offering. Ball's down at it again. Olsen chops at it, but missed. 2-0. Olsen fly ball to left center! That's also going to get out! You gotta be kidding! Sewald comes in and serves up 2. Ozzie, and now Olsen, 2-0 Braves. You're kidding.
Just like that, it's 2-0.
.107 off the bat.
Wow. Albies hugging the line. 386 feet there. Olsen, opposite field. One of the deepest parts of the park. And Sewald's world has been rocked here in the 9th. The Braves have hit 12 home runs. This is game number 8. 2nd in all of baseball in homers coming in with 10. 1st in slugging. 4th in runs scored. 3rd
Here's
in
Austin Riley.
That's in all of baseball, not just the National League.
Riley takes a pitch in there for strike
Reaction
1.
from the Braves dugout to the Diamondbacks mound.
Matt Olson, that pitch was down the middle. Check swing on an outside pitch. Riley went around. He's in an 0-2 hole.
Swing and miss with that riding type fastball, but both times. Olson and Albies getting on top of that and not missing. Loud noises.
Payoff pitch. Riley fouls it straight back to stay alive.
In the span of 4 pitches, 2 home runs for the Braves.
Oh, 2 again.
0-2.
Riley with a fly ball to center field. Thomas is there. Austin Riley just missed that one. 1 out.
Don't miss Messi and Inter Miami. The reigning MLS Cup champs take on Austin FC at the new world-class home new stadium in Miami. That's tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern, live on Apple TV. I've been to Camp Nou, which is home of FC Barcelona, but I've not
Here's
been
Dom
to New Stadium
Smith.
because it's a new stadium.
I see where you're going now.
He's pinch hitting. This is his first at-bat of the game.
Dominic Smith will get the at-bat.
Dom Smith
Boys
already
have a
has
nice
some
start
ninth inning
as a Brave.
heroics, a grand slam to
He
beat
takes
the
strike 1
Royals
from Seawald. 2 runs across.
last
Back-to-back
Saturday,
homers.
almost a week ago already.
Albies
Jeez.
and Olson.
And that was his Braves debut after his mom passed away a few weeks ago due to cancer. Smith was late on that one.
Smith has done
He's
a
in
lot
an
of
0-2 hole.
damage near the bottom of the order for the Braves.
He's someone that's had experience coming off the bench and hitting critical situations, and so really low heart rate.
Payoff pitch from Seawald to Smith.
Has hit safely in every game he's played this year.
Whoa, outside. A ball and 2 strikes.
First player in Major League history to hit a grand slam walk-off homer in his team debut.
Smith late on that one. He's going to choose to battle here with 1 out in the 9th.
Nice piece of hitting, just trying to foul off and get another pitch by Smith.
1-2. Smith, a long-time big leaguer. His 10th season.
And that's outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Smith. He's tied the count up.
Los Angeles native. Giants last year, 63 games, the 5 homers, 6 years with the Mets. Boston, 9 games with the Reds. Giants last year for 63.
2-2 is just fouled back.
And this was quite a moment.
And Smith keeping this thing going.
Welcome to Atlanta. 2-2 here.
2-2
1 out.
delivery. He's got him swinging.
A little emotion out
Smith
there after giving up the back-to-back
Goes down
solo
swinging
shots.
after he chased the pitch, and Torey Lovullo's coming out.
And there's 2 outs.
Yeah, that's the spot he wanted to, and he set Smith up, slowing him down, tunneling that breaking ball, and all of a sudden the fastball running away. Has a little pep in his step, finally executing the sequence.
Torey Lovullo wants the baseball. Seawald exits.
Paul Seawald leaves.
Pitching change for the Diamondbacks.
We'll get a new
Scouting
pitcher
report
before
for the
Mauricio
Braves.
Dubon comes up.
To your iPhone lock screen. Fast
New
and
pitcher for the
simple.
Diamondbacks.
Download
They're
Apple Sports
trailing
app for
2-0.
free on the App
Ryan
Store
Thompson's in to face Mauricio Dubon.
today. Ryan
And
Thompson.
Thompson catches the bottom of the zone for strike 1. Dubon's challenging.
Meet here in the ninth. Dubon challenging. 6 of 6.
He's gonna lose this
overturned
challenge.
tonight. All good streaks gotta come to an end.
So that's strike 1 on Dubon. And the Braves lose a challenge. Although I don't think they'll need it. High fly ball to left.
Tawa in.
Tim
and
Tawa is under it. He's got it. That'll end the inning. But the Braves strike first, scoring 2 in the 9th. First Ozzie, then Olson with back-to-back bombs. And the Braves will look to put this one to bed when we come back from Arizona.
Concerning your
Bottom of the 9th, Braves 2, Diamondbacks nothing. The Braves 3 outs away from getting this win. Rysel facing the heart of the Diamondbacks order. He'll try and close him out, but he misses on the first pitch to Corbin Carroll.
Craig Counsell had a great postseason there as well. The Diamondbacks winners.
Carroll with a swing and a miss.
Rysel Iglesias first pitch.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Iglesias, career high last year, 70 games, 29 saves, 3.21 ERA.
1-1 delivery.
His third full year.
Inside, 2 balls and a strike on Carroll.
And this is year number 4. Iglesias here. Appearance number 3. Hasn't given up a run yet.
Very important arm in the back end to change arm angle velocity.
2-1 offering.
95 to 98.
Carroll pops it up.
High fly ball
Center field, Michael Harris comes in. And he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Enters at the teeth of the order for the Diamondbacks, but it's a Diamondback order that's been rather quiet both last night and tonight. Geraldo Perdomo and then Gabriel Moreno.
Here's Geraldo to the plate.
If either of those two reach, you've got Arenado. You've also got Jose Fernandez, the right-handed bat, on the bench as well.
Geraldo takes the high heater for ball 1.
Fastball and misses. It's 1-0. Back-to-back home runs in the top of the inning. Ozzie and Matt Olson. Only 2 runs of the game.
In there for strike 1. Catches the outside corner of the plate.
Iglesias also works at a very fast pace.
1-1. Geraldo takes strike 2. That one right down the pipe at 95. And Rysel will look to put him away on this next pitch. Here he goes. A late swing and a foul ball.
Back to the screen.
Geraldo stays alive.
Trying to slow the pace, uses his timeout. The count 1-2. Braves with a chance to go 6-2, opening up their first road trip
1-2.
with 2 wins.
Up and outside. 2 balls and 2
misses,
strikes.
2
And the
balls, 2
Diamondbacks
strikes.
shortstop.
Iglesias with that running action fastball, running away from Perdomo. Good job taking that pitch at the top of the zone.
2-2.
2-2 is a ground ball right to second. Ozzie to Olson. The home run duo from the top of the 9th.
It's been all
Get the
or
second
nothing.
out of the inning.
They opened
And the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
and were swept in 3. Came home and then swept the Tigers. Beat
Last
Texas
man
Hold'em.
standing for the Diamondbacks is
Zach
Gabby
Gallen
Moreno.
with him in a 1-0 win. But here they are on the cusp of losing the first 2 of this 4-game set. Moreno takes
Gabby takes a
down
pitch
low.
down and away for ball
They ran
1.
into a buzzsaw in Holmes tonight. He was absolutely outstanding and went pitch for pitch with Rodriguez.
Grant Holmes 6 innings, 1 hit, no runs.
Outside.
Which is out and it's
2-0.
2-0. Arenado's on deck.
Two-0 delivery. Hitters count.
That's
Right
a
down
strike.
the middle for strike 1 with the breaking ball. Two-one delivery. Right down the middle again for strike 2. And the Diamondbacks down to their final strike.
At 2-2.
Here we go. Timeout, Gabby. But this
The Braves open their
is
season
for
straight game.
the win.
So far, so good.
A lot of talk about the bullpen and the usage, but if you can have a starter go 6 or 7, huge.
Rysel fires,
It's foul.
and Gabby fouls it off to stay alive.
2-2.
That starts with being efficient, earning the manager's trust to be able to navigate the lineup and go through the lineup at least twice. Sometimes that's a lost art because now the starters are coming out in the 4th or 5th inning, but it's a weapon.
2-2. Fly ball.
This should do it.
Shallow right field. Ozzie calling for it. And Ronald calls him off to make the catch. The Braves shut out the Diamondbacks 2-0 here tonight. Ozzie Albies, Matt Olson, back-to-back homers in the top of the ninth. Win this one for the Braves, as well as great pitching from Atlanta. That's all from the desert. See you later.
Peace.
Peace.
The pen's been very